And Nellie's pickled beets. I can't even say it. I'm sorry. I should probably give a little bit of context. People probably think I'm crazy up in here, but no. So I've been watching Price is Right, and I know in and of itself that's kind of sad because I'm not over the age of 65. Well, bam, no. I'm a terrible person. No, that's actually kind of funny because according to YouTube statistics, about 3 to 4% of my viewers are over the age of 65, so I'm sorry. But yeah, I've been watching Price is Right because I am currently on my lunch break, so I'm just watching some TV, flipping through channels. I thought, Drew Carey, we'll see how this goes. And for those of you who don't know, Price is Right is like an auction game show where you kind of bid on things and estimate their prices and whatnot of different items. And so they're estimating the value on Aunt Nellie's pickled beets, and it came down to this item to whether or not this person was going to win a prize. I think it was like I don't even know, a furniture set or something like that. But it was pretty funny, and Drew Carey played it off very well. He almost turned it into a sexual innuendo. He got very close, and then I think he reworded himself last second in his brain before it came out. Ah, dang it. Dang it. Freaking screened out the awesomeness. But awesomeness, girls of awesome. Yo, Marcus, what's up, man? Like, we never get to hang anymore. No. I'm just going on tangents, man. Gears of Awesome, for those of you who don't know, is pretty awesome. Check it out. It's on YouTube. Go now. Now. But yeah, so like I said, I'm currently at home, not really in front of a screen right now. So whatever's going on, I hope you guys enjoy it. I have no idea what it's gonna be, and frankly, I don't give a damn. No, yeah. So not too much in updates going on in my life. School starts up in 1 week. Back to school, kiddies. Unless you're in a year-round school, then yeah, that kind of sucks. But yeah, so I'm back to school. In 1 week, I'm ready to go. Got all my classes. Oh, I still gotta get my books. That's not gonna be fun. My wallet is going to beat me afterwards, or I'm going to beat my wallet one way or another. Yeah. So waiting for that to go, and we will see how that goes once school starts. So still working. And one other thing, actually, that I haven't been mentioning that I've been meaning to mention for some time is that I'm actually starting to play a lot more guitar, and the reason for that is that I'm trying to get into, or I'm in a cover band, quote unquote. We haven't had any gigs yet. We're starting to learn a bunch of songs for a cover band, 4 musicians, including myself, and we're trying to see how that goes. And so far it's been a lot of fun. We've only been just practicing, getting some songs up and working. So hopefully that's pretty cool. But the funny thing is the demographics of the band is like all over the place, both in terms of like, age and whatnot, and then also in terms of our musical selection and choices and genres and like whatnot. So for example, the drummer's like hardcore death metal, like triple bass drums. That's right, he has 3 freaking legs. That's how insane he is. But no, he's pretty death metal, whatnot. I'm hard rock, classic rock. And then our 2 other players are more of like, folksy, kind of acoustic stuff, Tom Petty, that kind of stuff. And so it's definitely a cool mixture. I get exposed to other genres outside of just what I listen to, not necessarily exclusively, but I listen to more of than anything else. So it's nice to get that exposure and that experience. So we'll definitely have to see where it goes. And also, like I said, the age demographics is kind of all over the place. I'm 20. The other youngest guy is 22, I believe, might be 23, and then we have our bass vocalist is like 29, 30, and I'm probably undershooting it because I don't want to make him mad. And then if he listens to my videos, which I think he does, kind of cool. And then our drummer, I believe, is like 34, 35, and once again, I'm kind of underestimating because I don't want like a stick to come flying my way in the middle of the song. Carry on my way. What the fuck? Hey man, that wasn't even an accident. I saw you throw it at me. What are you talking about? Yeah, you threw it sideways. You don't even stick that way. You can't pass that off as an accident. So yeah, I think he's like 34, 35. So that's kind of cool. I get kind of that exposure and kind of just different. What's the word I'm looking for? I was about to say points of view. Points of view. I hate it when I do that. So that should be real cool, and I'll kind of update you guys as more headway is made. Well, one thing that I wanted to ask you guys, and this pertains more to people who maybe have been in college or have graduated and had roommates at one point, although if you're not in that situation described, you can still give your opinion, is I wanted to ask for your guys' perspective on something that's not really a big issue. Like, in all honesty, it doesn't bother me at all. I just want to get an outside perspective on what people would think. So I'm in my apartments. I moved in. I've been there for about 3 weeks, and come this weekend, it'll be my 4th week there. And right now there's 2 roommates living with me and soon to be a third, so there'll be 4 of us total. And the thing about us is we've all known each other for a really long time. We didn't play the lottery with roommates. We all picked each other. We all know each other really well. I think the least known person for me is like 5 years. So we're pretty comfortable with each other. We hang out all the time. We can get pretty personal with each other. Ooh, kinky. No, no. We get inside each other's minds and we know what's going on, that kind of stuff. So we're really comfortable with each other. To make it a short story, we're really comfortable with each other. But anyways, about a week and a half after moving in, one of my roommates puts a lock on his door, on his personal door to his room, not like, the whole apartment, which has a lock too. And I'm kind of curious, like, I don't know what to think about that. I'm pretty anti, what's a good word? Not competitive, but like anti-drama, anti-battle-ish. There's a word on the tip of my tongue that I can't think of it, but I'm against, like anything that's going to instigate or, cause problems. So I'm like, yeah, whatever, I don't really care. But I don't know. After I think about it a while, I kind of take it more personal than I should. So the way I look at it is probably very different from the way he looks at it. But the way I look at it is he doesn't trust one of us, or he doesn't trust all of us, or any combination of that. 2 of us, whatever. There's someone he doesn't trust, and for that reason he puts a lock on his door. And I think that's we've all known each other for so long, and he knows everybody else for so long that why would you need to put a lock on your door? I mean, none of us are even the kind of people that would steal anything, even if we didn't know a person and they were like a big jerk, douchebag, face, ass. Just put a bunch of adjectives together that barely make any sense. None of us are the kind of people that are going to steal anything, regardless of whether or not we know the person or even if it's easy or whatever. But so I don't know. I just don't quite know what to think about that whole situation, so I'm kind of looking for an outside perspective on it. And what's made it even worse is the fact that he did it like a week and a half after we moved in. So we've been getting along, hanging out, chilling, playing video games, going out, doing other stuff, going to bars and whatnot, although I can't drink yet, which is kind of a bummer. So it's been like, yeah, I'll take water. But no, we've been hanging out and doing stuff, and then he puts a lock on his door a week and a half after we move in. It's kind of salt to the wound a little bit. So, I've asked him about it in a non-confrontational way. It's like, hey, well, what's up with the lock? And he's like, oh, it's just a peace of mind thing, a comfort thing. And, I understand that, but on the flip side, I take it more personal than I probably should. But to me, it's just like, okay, there's someone he doesn't trust, or he generally just doesn't trust, like, I don't know, humanity. Getting into like philosophy a little bit, but yeah. So let me guys know what you think about that. So yeah, I'm just trying to get different perspectives. I'm kind of locked into my perspective, and I need to not do that. I need to, get not necessarily a worldview. That's more of a cultural thing, but just a different view. So yeah, let me know what you guys think on that. So I will be open ears to that. But that's gonna be it, guys. Hope you enjoyed this video, whatever the hell it was. But yeah, thanks guys for watching. I really do appreciate it. And let me know if you liked the video or not. Yep, catch you later.